Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your boy VTB and I am back with another YouTube video. Woo! I know it's been a while, but I'm back and I'm giving y'all some content. And as you can tell by today's YouTube video, I recently ran and finished a half marathon that I've been training for the past year. If you follow me on social media, whether it's on Snapchat or Instagram, you have been following my journey, posting my runs, whether it was 4 miles or 5 miles and stuff like that, 3 to 4 times a week in preparation for this half marathon that I've been training to run, which, funny story, how it ended was hilarious. I'll talk more about that later in the video. But yeah, I'm really excited, the fact that I was able to do it, and it was a goal that I've been looking to achieve for so long because I've been wanting to get sponsored by Gymshark. As you can tell, I'm wearing the merch right now. Let's go. And I was thinking about, I had that initial goal to be able to run the half marathon. That was just for myself. And now I need a Gymshark goal too as well. And I feel like the next Gymshark goal after this half marathon, obviously, is to run marathons and stuff like that. But what's the next step from a marathon? Because anyone can run a marathon. Anyone. But the next step is a marathon that not everyone can run. And guess what marathon that is, guys? Guess. I want you to guess right now. Oh, I got it. It's the Boston Marathon, fellas. It's the Boston Marathon. So I was looking this up, and I saw that you have to average about a 7:30-something, 50-something pace. I'll check and post right over here, like the actual pace that I need to run. But that's the pace that I need to run to be able to qualify for that marathon. And I think you do that by running other marathons, and then they track to see whether or not you're able to meet that pace and stuff like that, which hopefully that's the goal to be able to do. So when I ran my half marathon, the pace that I was running at for the half marathon that I ran was about 9:57, 9:50, something like that. And it wasn't bad. I mean, I've run better, 10-mile times, not, running during the actual competition or whatnot. But I actually started cramping up the last, mile and a half, 2 miles of the half marathon. Funny story, because I was moving, right? Mile 1, mile 2, they were all great. This is a story, by the way. Mile 1, mile 2, great. I'm running, I'm feeling it. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. I actually came late to the run, to be honest, and I thought I wasn't gonna be able to run it, but the lady was nice enough to let me start a little bit later. So I was like the last person in the half marathon to start. And I'm moving. Mile 1 is good. Mile 2 is good. I'm just moving and stuff like that. Mile 3 is good. Around mile 4, I can maybe start feeling some stuff or whatever, but that's just, you gotta tell your mind to overcome all the other things that's going on while you're running. So you just gotta keep on running. So I've done this before, you know what I'm saying? So I was going. Around mile 60, I saw these people clapping at me at this turnaround corner, which is really nice. I didn't know that they did that at a half marathon, so it was really cool that they did that. But it wasn't until around mile, I want to say 10, because like I was telling you before, the highest amount that I've ever ran is 10 miles. So the half marathon was going to be the most I've ran in one sitting at a time, right? So uncharted waters, uncharted territory, you know what I'm saying? So I think my body also recognized that, because at mile 10 and a half, that's when the cramps in my calf started to kick in. My knees started to buckle, and I was like, oh, that cramp, oh goodness. But you know what? I it's the mental game. I've strengthened it over the past year. So I was like, who cares about this cramp? I gotta keep on going. I gotta keep on finishing. My goal is to get at least under 10. But in reality, I want at least a 9:15 and under. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept on going. But then, guys, at mile 11 and a half, that's when it really started kicking in. And that's actually when an old lady, I wouldn't say she was old, I think she maybe been maybe 40-something, 50-something, I think, maybe 50-something. She ended up passing me, and as she passed me, then guys, I'm looking at this lady pass me, right? And it's not like I'm discouraged or anything. If anything, it motivates me some more. But as she passes me, she tells me, oh, you gotta keep on going, because I'm limping and kind of running. I'm like, I'm going, and she passes me. She's like, you gotta keep on going. I'm like, yeah, this is hard. She's like, you can do this. You were my motivation for the past 3.5 miles. You got this. I was like, really? It's like, how was your motivation? Well, guess what? The roles have been reversed, because this lady passed me. I'm telling you, I couldn't even see her anymore. She was She had passed me, like she was actually moving, guys. She was moving. So once she passed me, that's when I realized that I need to kick it into the next gear. So for the next, I want to say 0.7, maybe 0.5 miles, I was trying to get back to the regular place I was going, but whew, like I was telling you, my body said, no, Vic, you have not done this before, and it's time to shut down. So my legs continued to cramp. Whew, I'll tell you guys, that last mile was probably the hardest last mile that I've ever ran out of all the runs I've ever done. And thankfully enough, the people who ran the half marathon with me are really nice, and they were encouraging me, because this other lady, she was a younger woman, I would say like in her 30s, maybe 20s. She caught up to me, and she was motivating me too to run. She was like, the last mile is always so hard, so you can do it. I'm over here limping like, I got this. Let's go, thank you, come on. We got this. And the last mile, I pushed it as hard as I could. I managed to make it to the finish line, and it was so amazing. I was absolutely, gassed and tired, but I was so happy that I was able to finish. And even though I didn't get the necessary time that I wanted, in terms of under 9:15 and stuff like that, I was really happy that I managed to get under 10 and was able to finish. So now the next goal is to, incorporate, different kinds of workouts to increase my speed, because that was one thing I realized, like, I felt like I was fast enough and I was going at this one pace, but I need to get faster and faster, obviously. So I need to incorporate more different kinds of workouts. And that's what this goal for the Boston Marathon is going to be. So, yeah, I appreciate all those who are about to follow me on this journey, this Gymshark sponsorship journey, as you can see. Make sure to leave a like and a comment down below if you enjoyed this video. And, let me know what kind of workouts you guys like to do, whether it's, cardio stuff, because I like to do a lot of cardio and running and stuff like that. And also let me know if you like Gymshark or what your favorite brand is as well. So I'll see y'all later. And, on my journey of this Boston Marathon, hopefully Gymshark sees this too. And I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.